Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Okay, so for this deep dive, we've got a really interesting source. It's basically a prompt, a request to create a song.
Yeah, that's right. And the subject is pretty specific. A single, middle-aged white man who hosts a podcast.
Exactly. And what really jumps out immediately is the feel the song needs to have. It's asking for a particular blend of things.
It is. The prompt keeps mentioning humor, but also introspection. Like, he's funny, but he's also thinking things through, reflecting.
Right, reflecting on life, relationships, the usual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs that self-awareness, that self-reflection element alongside the laughs.
It's like we're meant to see someone kind of navigating the complexities, maybe even the absurdity of modern life, but with a smile. Or at least a wry grin.
Yeah, a wink and a nod, like you said earlier offline. And it seems really important because the prompt actually repeats this idea, this pairing of humor and introspection, multiple times.
It does, yes. And then there's the musical direction, which is also very specific. It keeps saying quirky, upbeat tone.
Quirky upbeat. I saw that phrase. And also a slight variation. Upbeat dope tone. And just upbeat tone, too.
Uh-huh. So it's not just happy, it's, well, quirky, a bit off-kilter maybe, but definitely positive, energetic.
So that gives us a strong clue about the sound they're going for. Not just the lyrics, but the actual music.
Absolutely. It suggests something maybe a bit unconventional, not your standard pop song structure or instrumentation, perhaps.
Right, like what kind of musical choices might signal quirky upbeat straight away?
Yeah, well, you could think about instrumentation, maybe using something unexpected like a banjo or a toy piano mixed with more typical sounds. Or unusual rhythms, syncopation.
Okay, interesting. And lyrically, the quirkiness could be in the observations, right? Finding humor in the mundane, but still touching on those deeper introspective moments.
Exactly. It's that balance again.
Yeah.
The upbeat nature stops it from becoming, depressing even when it touches on vulnerability.
And the fact he's a podcast host, that feels significant too.
It does. It implies someone who's maybe used to putting their thoughts out there, even the slightly awkward ones, comfortable with their own voice, literally.
Maybe even using snippets of podcasting in the song, like little monologues.
That's a great idea. Yeah, that could definitely work. Weaving the medium into the message, it reinforces the character.
So bringing it all together,
yeah,
we've got this character, single, middle-aged, white guy, podcast host.
Sure.
And the core themes are his navigation of life and relationships, handled with both humor and real self-reflection.
Got it. Humor and introspection, the key pair.
And crucially, the entire thing needs this driving feel, quirky, upbeat, maybe even a little dope, as the prompt suggested.
Yes, that energetic, slightly off-center vibe seems absolutely essential based on the repetition in the prompt. It's the lens through which we experience his thoughts.
Okay, that makes sense. It's like the tone itself is part of how he processes things.
Precisely. It's not just background music. It's fundamental to the character's perspective.
So let's leave our listeners with this thought. If you had to create that quirky, upbeat tone to match lyrics about introspection and life's challenges, so forget the lyrics for a second, what specific musical elements, maybe a specific chord progression, a rhythmic pattern, a particular instrument would immediately scream quirky, upbeat introspection to you? What does that sound like?
That's a great question. How does the music itself tell that complex story? Something to think about.
Create a musical song about a single middle-aged white man hosting a podcast, blending humor and introspection as he navigates life, relationships, and self-reflection in a quirky, upbeat tone. Create a musical song about a single middle-aged white man hosting a podcast, blending humor and introspection as he navigates life, relationships, and self-reflection in a quirky, upbeat tone. Oh, oh, oh. Create Create a musical song about a single middle-aged white man hosting a podcast, blending humor and introspection as he navigates life, relationships, and self-reflection in a quirky, upbeat tone. In a quirky, upbeat tone. Upbeat tone. Upbeat tone. Upbeat tone. In a quirky, upbeat tone. Upbeat tone. Upbeat tone. Upbeat tone. Create a musical song about a single middle-aged white man hosting a podcast.
Energy Consultant is produced by Ryan Harry and distributed by the Ozcast Network.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.